Hello and welcome to a new Scars video. Well, I think the most complex video I have ever done on this channel, because first it involves a motorbike, and second it involves stripping some of the engine off. Hopefully not a lot, as we will attempt to check the valve clearance on this bike. So if you want to learn as I learn along, join me. First, we'll start by stripping all the plastics off, and the tank comes off too. I have done all this before. We also got to drain the coolant too and remove the front radiator, as far as I've seen. I have never removed the front radiator, but I have changed the coolant in this bike before, so it's not that big of a deal. But first, let's start with the stripping. I'm not sure about the crash bars, whether they need to come off, but I should have enough room around them for this cylinder. And then as well, the rear cylinder is sitting right underneath the tank, so I think the rear cylinder is easy to check, and the front cylinder, yeah, it's hiding there. So we will have to remove this the top lid from the cylinders, both cylinders, because this is where the valves hide. And then well, hoping that they won't need adjusting as well, because that will be the tricky bit. So yeah, let's get to it, I would say. Now, I'm not going to bore you to death with steps of how to remove all the plastic panels on the bike, because there are great videos out there of people doing so, of which one I recommend, Dr. V-Strom. I'll try and attach a link to this video. So first I'll try and draw a map of where all the bolts and screws are, because that will help me later on. So I'm not very good at drawing, but something like it. And then we got two bolts there. We're going to put all four of them in there. And I think we got one more in here. And then we got another one there. So should I 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, and then there's 2 at the bottom here. And same on the other side. We'll put this aside for now. First, starting with a hex 4, we will remove these 2 screws here. And we'll do it in parallel, so remove them on the other side too. Okay, where's our map? Something like that. Also, when you do any DIY project that involves screws or bolts, is also easy if you film yourself doing it, as you can give yourself guidance throughout the process. So okay, next, in order to remove these side panels, there's a certain motion you have to use, sort of downwards and outwards. They're very easy to remove. They got these hooks, 4 hooks that you can see here. Very easy to remove, and same on the other side. Okay, they don't hold very, they don't have a very strong grip. They're very easy to remove, but again, be careful. Moving on, we have to remove these panels that go all the way at the bottom, which include the signal lights as well. So these are secured into one, two, I think there's only 2 Phillips on each side. Okay, and now this side panels just gently slide out. Just like that. You gotta be careful. Don't pull them away straight away because they do have some wires attached. First being the signal light. There you are. Now these panels, if I remember right, they just, yeah, they've got these plastic fittings. So very carefully, just pry them out. No tools needed, just your hands. So now we got to the tank removal. So these plastic fittings, which hold the tank on this side. Now, you know, the bolts that are holding the tank are a 12mm, so we'll need a 12mm socket, and 2 Torx 5 to hold the tank in this bracket here. Okay, so this is our propeller, which has obviously, with this being a Japanese bike, this has a double function. So in order to remove the tank, you've got, the propeller has 2 pins on this side and a big one on that on this end, and a big one on this end. So this bottom bit here, now in order to remove the tank with that bracket removed, you pry the tank up slightly. Got this plastic panels catching. Remove this rubber that sits underneath the tank, and you'll find that at the bottom you got 2 holes that match on this that match with the propeller. So those 2 holes fit in the bottom, and the big end fits at the top. So let me show you now. So now underneath here, there we've got a electric connection. We've got this one is the fuel a fuel hose, and then on the other side, right there in the middle, you can see those 2 hoses there. One's got a clamp and metal clamp, and the other doesn't. So all these need to come off in order to remove the tank. As for the fuel feed hose, there's a green, if you see that green clip there, that you just need to pull that down using 2 fingers. Well, I clearly haven't got enough fingers. Let me see if I can do it this way. See, so that's now removed. You just need to slot it out, and this is where you need a clean rug in order to catch any spillings. The electric connector just comes off like that. That's off. And now as for the hoses, the first one you might need some pliers for, and then the second one is free. Let me get my pliers for that one. So That's reaching just about. Gently wiggle it down. So yeah, you have to remember that the hose with the metal clamp goes onto the first metal pipe, and then the one with no clamp goes onto the second. That's a good way to remember it. And now, bit of a clean rug there to catch any fuel spillings. And you just slot carefully this fuel pipe. You slowly slot it out as the there you go, a few drops. You have to slowly slot it out because the pipe connected to the actual tank is made of plastic. And now, once that's out of the way, with the other hand we can remove the propeller and place it there safely. And now we can just remove the tank, just as that. And you don't need to worry about any petrol spillings once this is out. Let's do some easy maintenance stuff. I have replaced the air filter once in this Lifetime's bike, so let's check it out. See how good it looks like at the moment. There we are. The air filter lid is off. And this is what our air filter looks like after not sure how many miles. I will have it in my service book. And wow, this is lovely and clean, as it should be. Yeah, it does have a metal grill as well. It's a bit dirty, but I've seen worse. It is now the time to remove the coolant in this bike, because that radiator needs to come off. This is our water pump on the bike, and this is our drain bolt. There you go, something like that. It doesn't have to look pretty, as long as it protects the paint. And now I'm using an used oil pan. You can use any bucket or anything like it. You just undo this 10mm bolt. Hello. And then the coolant is dripping already. Now, in order to have it pour properly, you undo the lid on the actual radiator, and look at that. There's one electrical connector on this side, and I think we got the horn on the other side too. Then a 6mm socket in order to remove this collar that holds the bottom hose. We're gonna remove that one first. Let me find a smaller container. The hose is properly stuck from obvious reason. There we go. Got it started. Might need to loosen it a bit more. Collar, nice and dry. Now, what I didn't want to do, I don't have any caps to cover these hoses, but just going to be using some rubber gloves, some single-use gloves. There you go, just like that. Tiny rubber goes here at the top. It's coming slowly. There we are. Tuck that in. Oh, there's a bit of a coolant in this one. And this way, by covering all the hoses with these gloves, I won't be able to miss any because they'll flag up when fitting them back on. Moving over the other side, remove this hose as well. Got this wire from when I fitted a front socket. We could loosen, there's a collar here. We could loosen that one up a bit in order to make some room for our hose. There we go. Moving back here. Now, as for the radiator mount, which we fitted before, 10mm bolt here at the bottom. So that's the bottom engine mount. Is there anything holding the radiator? Oh, bit of a coolant in it. And I might need my pry tool, as I can see some wires tucked in that cover. Oh, there's another one, which I could probably... Can I do it from here? I think there's some more wire attached on the other side as well, but I think we can carry on with removing the radiator now. Well, actually, why have I not removed my radiator grill now? There we are. Pain in the arse. I don't think that did any favors to my radiator, as I can see some dents in it. There you go. Something has come undone. Oh, just a short bolt. What's holding it on this side then? Let's have a look on the other side. So, brilliant. I need my pry tool again, as we've got two more electrical connectors attached to the radiator. You can see them there. That's a casing for the... It's a wind deflector almost that sends the current down to the cylinder, and just need to remove these electrical connectors so that they stay on the bike slowly so that we don't crack the plastic. I think it would have been easier if I left this wind deflector on the bike. There's only two of these little fellas. There we go. Radiator's off. So the radiator's out of the way. It does have a bit of damage there, I think purely caused by our radiator cover. But I think there's a way to give this a bit of a clean, which we shall do later on. Let's put this away safely. Right, with radiator out of the way. So I think we got two 12mm bolts. Oh, this is a 10. There's a 12. This is an antifreeze bottle. And we've got this hose as well that has to come off. So that's the hose, goes into the antifreeze reservoir. Bit of a glove on it too. I have to excuse my heavy breathing. This is all new to me. I am a bit nervous, in all fairness. And then one more hose underneath with a clamp. Like I said, the antifreeze in this bike has previously been replaced once. Oops, didn't want that to happen. Oh, sugar. Not a threat. Well, I wanted to show you that the antifreeze was the right level, but I can't because it's dropping everywhere. Antifreeze. What was that? That didn't fall on the floor. Oh, my bolt, my other bolt, my magnet, and my torch. Don't you just hate it when a bolt finds its way somewhere and it doesn't land on the floor? These bolts can go back in. Okay, and now our cylinder heads are more or less revealed. Just need to move these wires out of the way, and this hose too. And that's cylinder number 2, the rear one. And then we've got a cylinder number 1, which is the front one. Spark plugs. I think we will replace those as well, as I've never done it, so that it's all in good hand. I think I've done what I was really scared of.
You're going to take the plug out?
Yeah, we need to. Yeah, let's take it now. Might as well. This and that's it. It's holding on here a bit. And is that hose on the top as well holding?
Hang on. We don't want to damage
The gasket.
the gasket.
No, it's holding. Oh, there you go. You got it?
Yeah, just wanted a bit more.
Yeah. Oh, the gasket is stuck.
Which, that's what I say, sometimes you want it off all the same piece.
Yeah. Let me... So at this stage, I took one of the best decisions I could think of by not removing the rubber gasket between the lid and the head. I did not remove that, so we left that attached to the head. So therefore, I never had to apply any silicone. As you can see, it's got two little, well, sort of U-shaped circles into the head, and that's where the whole area there is covered by actual rubber from the gasket. So we managed to leave that untouched and just remove the actual lid. So at the time of the editing this video, there's been no leaking whatsoever. So that was brilliant.
Is that it? Got it?
Oh.
What are we on now?
Oh, it's holding on to the middle. It's got the little O-ring there. That's all in one piece. You got it in properly. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, now moving over to rotating the engine. Gotta remove this lid off and that one. There we are. And now using a 17mm socket, rotating the engine anti-clockwise until we get... Let me hold it and then you work your magic.
You got the... We're filming?
Oh, we are. So that's a...
That's a 6.
Yeah, one go in.
I think a 5 will go.
This is really easy to do. I think garages charge like 600 quid or
Oh,
something.
yeah. Well, the main work is all the
stripping.
the time. That's
Yeah.
where all the time goes.
Yeah, yeah,
And if you've got to be adjusted, then you're talking a bigger job then.
yeah. Come on, 5.
Yeah, 5. That's a loose 5 as well.
Loose 5.
Yeah,
So probably
It's-
5.5.
yeah. Yeah, that's a loose 5. So we're okay. We're 6, aren't we, on the other one? Did you write that down?
Loose 6 on the other one.
Let's just check it again.
Oh, it's good having you as a neighbour.
See, that's a loose 6.
That's a very loose, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a loose 8.
Did it go in? Can you see it? Yeah, yeah, you're in the right
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, that's 8. Yeah. Just check this side. Yeah,
What did you get there? 8?
yeah. They're about the same, 8.
Okay, fair enough. I'm holding it.
Okay.
You just have to guide the gasket
Hang on, we gotta get
past the
this is in the way. Gotta get that inner piece on first. So tip that out there. Let me.
oh yes, oh sugar, that's the hard bit.
Unless we.
Oh, there's no way telling whether it's in the right place unless you can get it on.
The same way as we took it off.
Yeah.
Press that in there. There's the light.
Is it on your side? I can't see it here.
Yeah, I've got it. Right. Okay. Yeah.
It's just this plastic cover underneath. Oh, here. It's catching it a bit. Okay.
Right.
It needs to come a bit over to me. Okay. I think I'm in the right place here. Pass me the torch a bit so I can look underneath where you are now.
It's got that in there.
Can I see it? Yeah, I can see it.
Just took a touch so I can get my finger in.
Yeah.
Is that in that side?
on my side it's in the right place.
Is
Just
it?
looking underneath here. Yeah, underneath is in.
How about on that side?
This side is in the right place.
That's gone back on then.
I can even see the inner one.
Yeah,
Check on your side if you want.
yeah. We're in. Top.
Top, yeah, I didn't check top. Top, yeah, we're in.
Yeah, that's gone on okay.
So let's get a torque wrench. So I think I was at 10 for spark plugs. What have I got here? I've got 14.1. So if I go to 14.1, so I'm at 14.1. Would you agree with me? And I could take it down a notch, and then that's exactly 14.
Oh, crikey, this is... Well, that's dead on for 14.1.
Doesn't
Yes.
matter, will it? Should be alright. I'll double check, but I'm sure it's 14. Oh, what's that page?
Your plugs look nice and grey and clean.
Well, I've ordered new ones now. I'll change them anyway.
What?
The
You haven't got
sparklers.
them yet then? You've
No,
ordered them?
I've ordered them. Got 'em. There was a shop that does them, GSF or something, and they were slightly cheaper, but I couldn't be bothered to go. Can't find it here, but it's 14. I've seen it on my phone. It's all or nothing.
Just do it on there.
14 for one. 14 going one once. But it's so easy to work on, I'm telling you. These bikes. Just a big Lego.
Yeah.
We can put a spark plug so that it's not lying around. But I haven't got the proper way of doing it because... Yeah. Where did I put my...
What do you mean? Oh, to get it in?
I used the magnet yesterday.
No, you want to... The best way to do it is a bit of tube.
It will go all the way. It will hold that way, but this one won't go in. So I just use the magnet to guide it down, so I don't just drop it. No, with the plug in the
In that.
socket.
Can you get in then to do it?
Yeah, but if you hold the magnet onto the end, so that it doesn't just drop. You know what I mean? Something like it. Will be easy to get the magnet out afterwards. Actually, I think that's screwing it slightly. Perfect.
Is it?
I don't know when will I get the new plugs, but I'm not in a hurry.
We want these just to test it, don't we?
Oh, but I need a tank. I can start without coolant. There's not much to test. What are we going to test?
Well, see if it leaks.
But will it leak straight away though?
Maybe not.
It might take a bit of a, what's it called? Time and pressure.
Are you talking these up?
Yeah, well...
We'll leave that for now.
I'll need
As long as
this-
we remember that
Yeah.
you've got to talk them up.
Should I loosen this side as well? Or will it be alright?
Yeah, it might be alright.
Oh, it's a bit more stubborn than the other one.
Good brute force.
All in one go. Okay,
I think that's off, isn't it?
happy days.
Yeah.
Over to you. Oh, I think you're there. Can see the cams.
Yeah,
Are you there?
yeah,
Yeah, they're both pointing inwards.
yeah. Get on. Right, that's that sorted.
Lose 5.
Lose 5, yeah.
Not going in? Oh yeah. What is that?
That's a 4. That's the
Ah,
minimum, isn't it? But that's
Yeah.
really loose.
yeah. Come on, 5.
No, it won't take 5. That's tight
Tight 9?
9.
Loose 8?
Loose 8. So your intolerance. So put a bit of oil on, yeah. So we that way round.
Yeah. So this bike is coming back together now. Chucked some of this antifreeze in there. Topped it up as much as it can be topped, and I think it's time to put it back together.